Hey, what's going on, champ? Don't you remember Buddy, Big Mac Horse Bando?
Oh, it's you.
Of course it's me.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
You can hang out, but
Oh, thank you.
just letting you know.
This is brilliant. Alright, looks like we've got the pro gamer set up here. We've got the table lamp. Looks like you got some Dr. Pepper going on here.
Yeah.
Is that an antenna for like one of those old TVs?
Where?
Upper left-hand corner of pincushion. And like sitting on top of Anon Philly.
Oh. No, this is the hoop for my embroidery.
Oh, okay.
I need to get...
Oh, you even have the iconic fire extinguisher too.
Yeah. I shaved, so I look weird now.
Oh my god, yeah, you look like you're 13 years old. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell? Why'd you do that to yourself?
I don't know. It was a mistake, though. What did I do with that pen? This one's ink. Oh, it fell on the ground.
This is simply brilliant. Every time you make a plush, I am simply amazed. I'm just simply in awe of what you've created.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome. Show us around the place.
What? No. You gotta do the house tour thing.
Oh no, I mean around your work area.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of random stuff everywhere.
Well, that's good.
Now I need to get this cut out so I can embroider it because I'm working on convention stuff.
Oh, what convention are you going to?
Mayor Fair.
Oh, okay, that sounds great. I don't know what that is.
It's gonna be in Florida.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's a convention run by a bunch of people in 4chan.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Didn't somebody say they're afraid of going to the bathroom in Florida or something like that? Somebody posted in your server.
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, something furry convention disrupted by Florida governor's new law. I guess somehow it has to deal with going to the bathroom. suppose it would make sense that going to the bathroom would be illegal in Florida.
I don't know. I think it was like making a convention 18 plus or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not sure who's bringing their children to furry conventions.
I mean, it's possible someone just forgot one in their car or something like that.
Forgot a child in the car.
Yeah, I forgot a pizza in my car one time.
It's a little different.
I mean, I guess. So how have you been? Catching up on all the latest that's happening in the world of AZG chip.
Well, I went to Sequestria Fest.
Oh, how was that?
It was small, but it was alright.
How'd you feel?
What do you mean?
Yeah, how was it?
It was pretty relaxed. There's only like 300 people there.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. And it was expensive because it was on the boardwalk.
Oh, I bet.
Didn't even stay in the hotel because it was too expensive.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Where'd you sleep?
It was just an Airbnb in the area.
Oh, okay.
They were trying to charge how much for the rooms? Per
What?
How much was the hotel a night?
I'll look it up. It's like 115 or something. I don't know.
No. Sequestria Fest.
Oh, like 400 a night. But if you got it with the cons rate, it was like 200 a night.
Oh. Yeah, it was $400 a night.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty awful.
But we also missed the pricing for the convention, which would have been like 200.
Oh, geez, really?
Yeah. Have you ever been to a convention?
Oh, I went to a vape convention one time in college.
Sounds like something my brother would go to.
Well, it was a great time, honestly. Yeah, that's the only convention I've ever been to, though.
Could you see anybody?
No, I didn't see anybody at the time because vaping was still like relatively new. So like maybe there was some like up and coming vape YouTubers that I bumped shoulders with or something like that there, but like
No,
generally,
I mean, like in the cloud, were you able to see anybody?
oh yeah, you were able to see people. but the hotel got like upset or something because I guess people were like vaping all over the place. So then someone
Who
was
would have
like,
thought?
yeah. So then somebody was upset about that, and they were like, you can't tell us not where to vape. And so like they put like they printed out like little like papers and stuff like that and put them all the bathrooms.
No. Oh, the best demon. Hi. Hello.
Ah, hello.
I'm just getting some patterns traced out, and then I need to embroider them.
Nice. How do you how are you gonna embroider them?
With my embroidery machine.
Well, we know that.
Very carefully. Alright. Let me grab the heads so I can show you how far I've gotten so far.
Oh yes, please show us the heads.
That's the apex. It had some time ago.
Oh my god. Is this real?
Alright. Yeah, this is all the heads I have made up.
Oh my god, is this real? This is awesome.
That's the apex. It had some time ago.
And you're gonna be able to use all of those?
What?
You're gonna be able to use all of those?
Yeah. And then I'm gonna make a bunch of anons.
Ooh, nice.
Here it is.
Forgive me if I like scream or anything. I'm playing Ready or Not.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a fun, heartwarming game where you're a SWAT team member and you have to eliminate the bad guys.
Why would you scream?
Because sometimes there's like jump scares in the game where people just show up.
What do you mean?
Like people will just show up. Like I'll be walking around and all of a sudden like a man with like a LMG comes around the corner and destroys me and my team.
Oh. Never thought of that as a jump scare.
Well, it's like one of those games where you don't like just regenerate health. So like, when you get shot, you're hurt for the whole entire mission.
Or you die instantly, right?
Yeah, depending on where you get shot. I wish I knew people who actually like played this game because it'd be fun to do like different scenarios.
Did you get the peanut butter off of Pinkie Pie?
For the most part.
I feel bad for that plush.
Why do you feel bad?
Because you ruined it.
I didn't ruin it.
You let your dog have its way with it.
I didn't.
You know Hasbro released dog toys. So you could get like a Rainbow Dash dog toy for your dog to destroy.
Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted her to, she should be able to experience nice things too.
I don't know, it seems like a pearls before wine situation. Letting your dog
What is a
eat
pearls
peanut butter
before?
and... What?
What is a pearls before swine situation?
No, you're giving a really nice thing to something that doesn't understand its value, like giving pearls to a pig.
Well, I didn't give Pinkie Pie to my dog. I just had her on my bed, and I was just like, oh wow, this is nice. And Ace Hardware liked laying under her or on top of her, so I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then honestly, it's kind of my fault because one time my dog was like being like kind of an asshole, so I had like a jar of peanut butter on my table. So I took a huge handful of peanut butter and rubbed it all over her face, so she'd have something to occupy her time with.
Rub
And,
peanut butter on your dog.
Yeah, just on her face.
Okay.
What?
I've never heard of anybody doing that.
Well, I mean, people like spray dog with water or like put shock collars and stuff on them. I think that's kind of cruel, so I just put peanut butter on her face.
It's a lot of heads. Oh, hey, Nolan.
Hey, what's going on, champ?
Look at my. I already sent you the picture, but
Man, where do you keep finding these sweatshirts? Ooh, hello. Oh, somebody had joined and left.
oh, might have been Nolan. When I'm on streamer mode, it doesn't make a noise, so you guys
Oh,
can sneak up on me.
Oh, okay.
When
No, I
you
think
popped in, I was
Okay.
like, what? Well, hey,
Nolan, what's up, champ?
Just checking out that jacket. It's a nice jacket.
Yeah, it is a nice jacket, isn't it?
have you ever had a dog, Nolan?
Yeah.
Have you ever rubbed peanut butter on your dog's face when it was misbehaving?
Nope.
Why is that such a weird thing?
Because it's a lot of sugar. You don't want to give the dog a lot of sugar.
Well, I got the sugar-free kind.
Well, no, don't get the crappy peanut butter. If you're gonna give the dog peanut butter, give him good peanut butter.
Well, I mean,
One thing
I
with sugar.
I've accidentally eaten dog food before, so I mean, like, I can't really tell the difference.
What were you starting to say just then?
What, me?
Yeah, you sound like you're about to say something else.
Well, I mean, I've also eaten dog treats too, the dog peanut butter.
Oh. You started something with an S, and it scared me.
Why would it scare you?
I don't know.
But yeah, it was great, honestly. I mean, I don't have very much of a good sense of taste anymore. 'Cause I think I caught COVID in November. I caught something. I don't know what it was, but I was like really, really sick, and
Oh.
I was trying to go to the pharmacy, but it took me like 3 hours to go 15 minutes, so I have no idea what happened.
What?
Yeah, yeah. The pharmacy was like 15 minutes away, but somehow it took me 3 hours to get there and back.
Concerning?
Yeah, and I couldn't breathe at all either. It was like, I was like, oh, so this is how I die. But what was I ever saying? Oh yeah, but yeah. So instead of the dog, instead of Ace Hardware licking peanut butter off of her face or like rubbing it on the floor and then licking it up, she jumped on my bed and started rubbing all over Pinkie Pie. I was like, oh, well, I guess I guess the joke's on me now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just peanut butter and a dog. It just sounds like a start of a sexual sentence.
That's gross.
You're weird, Nolan. Why'd you take it there?
Because
Yeah,
they got peanut butter on the plush. How dare you?
Well, I mean,
The
I
purple-
personally put the peanut butter there. I mean, I helped technically because I put the peanut butter on my dog's face.
You know, sometimes my dad, when we were growing up with my dog, he'd put peanut butter on a spoon, and then when the dog would like stick it spoon in its mouth, my dad would like lift up on the spoon so it'd get stuck to the roof of the dog's mouth, and then he'd just be like making a funny noise as he tries to get the peanut butter off the roof of his mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks like the dog is talking. I actually knew a girl. She was my friend's girlfriend, and me and my other friends all agreed that she sounded like a dog with peanut butter stuck to the roof of her mouth.
Oh.
Like that's how she talked. He and her also had sex on my air mattress and ended up getting moldy. So that was fun.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'd be
weird.
afraid to make you another plush.
Why would you be afraid?
Because you're just gonna get peanut butter on it.
No, I'm not. I haven't had peanut butter here in a very long time.
You just gotta, like, what's the stuff you can spray on fabric to make it, like, waterproof?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
The
that stuff's
fabric-
just awful.
Fabric is, I believe, acrylic and polyester, so it's already pretty waterproof.
Yeah, exactly.
But like what grows
Scotch Guard.
on-
Just gotta spray it down with Scotch Guard.
I don't know if that'd be very comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta be like that.
What,
What's his
vile
name?
flesh?
Yeah, Vile Flesh. He has a garage that's like hermetically sealed.
Yeah, he's got like an airlock or something like that from what he's been telling me.
Still surprised that guy hasn't contacted me.
Really?
He followed me like when I made my first prototype that looked crappy.
Uh-huh.
But after that, I haven't heard anything.
Oh,
Maybe my plushies are too big.
I don't think so. Well, what if you do? What are you gonna do if he does ask you for a plush?
I don't know. I've heard. I mean, if it's just like a normal plush.
Well, I'm sure it is probably gonna be normal.
I'd probably make it.
Well, that's
No.
good.
I've heard
Have
he
you-
can be really picky, but I don't know what that means.
Well, that's okay. I'm pretty picky too.
Except for when you get peanut butter on Ponk.
Well, come on, think about it. It's like canonically, she'd probably love that.
Yeah, but it's a plush.
Yeah.
You're getting peanut butter on a plush.
I mean, still, I mean, there's not much peanut butter on her anymore. So I mean, that's good.
Did you clean her?
Of course I did.
Or did you let your dog lick up all the peanut butter?
I let my dog lick up most of the peanut butter. What?
I don't think the dog is supposed to lick up all the plastic.
Well, I mean, it's just like she eats out of her food bowl, except there's more hair fibers in there.
Yeah, but it's all plastic fibers.
Or
Oh, yeah.
acrylic?
Yeah, there we go. Acrylic, yeah. I mean, my dog eats like rope and stuff like that, so I mean, I'm sure it like all evens out, really.
Alright, where do you get the embroidery going?
But yeah, have you thought about my idea for a plush? Might be kind of funny. Come on, Ace. You gotta learn how to use your paws. Learn how to use them like hands. There we go. See? See? If you want the toy to stop moving, you gotta put your paw on it. Wow. Hey, how's it going?
My embroidery machine's kind of loud.
Oh,
You're
it's not
kind
that
of loud.
My mic does a good job at canceling it out, but I gotta raise the volume.
Oh, it's alright.
I just have to do that 16 more times.
Only 16 more times?
Yeah. And then I gotta make more. But I was gonna build up these 8 derpies. And then make a bunch of anons, and then also make a few light sizes to bring down there.
Ooh. What do you expect them to turn out to be like?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you expect them to turn out to be like? The amount of people that go there.
Probably a little bit more than Sequestria Fest, but I don't know.
Oh, how many sales did you make at Sequestria?
None?
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I wasn't a vendor.
Oh, okay, okay.
I just went there because it was 3 hours away.
Alright. Yeah, but I probably won't be going to any cons until they remove that stupid mask thing.
Well, a lot of them are now, finally, because the government decided that COVID's over now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's about time.
I mean, it practically is over.
It's been over for a while. Kind of just turned into a flu.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty sure I caught it like once or twice. Took me out for a day.
Yeah, I know I definitely caught it.
Sounds like you got a nasty strain of it.
Oh, yeah, I did.
What I got, it seemed like a bad flu.
Yeah, everybody seems to get luckier than I do.
Yeah, but Sequestria Fest, they were wanting masks everywhere.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's lame.
I think it was because Baja was there. Part of the staff.
Oh, who's Baja?
Um, that's a really hard to answer question.
Oh, just try your best.
Where to start?
Just start where your heart feels like it should start.
Well, she's very hypersensitive, it seems. And, she got spooked by the 4chan boogeyman.
Ooh.
And to the point where she had to go to a psych ward or something.
Really?
Yeah.
How did that one happen?
Well, it was a sticker of Applejack in an elevator.
A sticker of Applejack in an elevator?
Yeah. You know how, like, there's little seams that you can kind of stick a sticker into without actually sticking it onto a surface?
Yeah.
Well, someone just stuck an Applejack wearing a funny hat. Or, no, the hat was off, I think. He was sitting down on a chair.
Really?
Yeah. She had a meltdown.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, have they thought about just not being offended?
I don't know. But I think there's a few people on Twitter that always demand math.
Really?
I don't know, there's always those people.
I don't know why you
They're like, I
demand.
want to go to a convention, but I'm immunocompromised, but I still want to be around a ton of people at once.
I mean, you just gotta be brave, you know?
Or just not go. If your immune system's completely compromised, I don't know what you expect to happen at the convention.
Yeah, exactly.
You're around a ton of people from all over the US, and they all have different germs, so it's not unlikely to get sick afterwards.
So I mean, what's the sickest you've ever been then?
I don't know. Probably when I was a kid. Oh wait, Ricky Berry. When did you arrive? Welcome, Ricky Berry, Bender. Best person on the internet. Big shout out, Ricky Berry. Sorry, I missed your chat. I was at the other table cutting out fabric. Jump scare 100 channel points. Yeah. I mean, usually I'm at this table, but... And usually I have the fabric already cut out, so I'm not over there. I start streaming, but I'm a little unprepared. The derpies out of the way. I need to get a coaster. Actually, I don't know if that fell. It's just all the condensation's getting on my desk.
Oh. Oh, is it like a really good desk or?
It's like vinyl on top that's fake wood.
Ah, yeah, that stuff will warp. Yeah.
No. It's like plastic.
Oh, okay.
It's not, what's it called? Underneath this is just steel.
Oh, well, that's good. So
These desks were popular in the 90s or 80s, I believe, as an office desk, and they're like indestructible. You could dance on them. Not that particle board crap that you get nowadays.
yeah, exactly. I bought a desk to put my Mac Mini on, and it's so like flimsy and wobbly. I'm just like, one of these days I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and it's just gonna explode.
Your Mac Mini?
No, the
table?
yeah, the table.
The table's gonna explode.
Yeah. Or it's gonna start doing the thing where it, like, slowly starts tilting to one side, and all of a sudden it just oops,
Oh.
and it just oh fuck me, I just died. Where it just starts kind of like, you know, tilting to one side and everything falls. But I've also got a CRT television on here too.
Give this song a skip. Hey, is this the? I'll just skip the artist. Hard with what? Yeah, this archive is a mixed bag. Oh wait, my embroidery machine stopped.
Is it all right? Oh. Hello.
I love bears.
Oh my god. Alright.
Another scorcher tonight. 67 degrees in bedroom.
Ooh.
What temperature is it in here?
Gotta be a good 95 degrees in there.
In here right now, it's 73 degrees.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Well, Ricky Berry.
Celsius?
No, Fahrenheit. Ricky Berry's from Bongland.
Ah, so it's 71 freedom units.
It's getting hot in here, so. And you're in a hoodie? Yeah. All my embroidery's done.
That fast?
Takes like 12 minutes for this.
Let's see what you got there.
I gotta trim some of it, but yeah, it was so fast because it was just doing the white part, which is a lot quicker.
Oh, okay.
I need to trim some of the thread that's on sticking out of it.
Well, I think it looks really good.
Well, this is my drinking jacket. It's got berry punch all over it, and it's also
yeah.
pretty thin.
Classic berry punch.
And underneath this, I have a Berry Punch shirt. It's just got our cutie mark on the. On the. Yeah, this was like one of the only things I bought at Sequestria Fest. There wasn't a lot of good stuff at the vendor hall.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's all like prints and just stuff that you've seen a million times, especially if you go to pony conventions. It's always like the same 10 vendors or so.
Oh, really?
I know one of them shows up to everything. His stuff's alright. But yeah, there's a lot of people who just sell like prints of their art, and the art's not that great.
Oh, really?
I'm more interested in like stuff that's not just printed on a piece of paper.
Oh, well, if it's just printed on a piece of paper, that's not very special.
Yeah.
The whole point of going to the convention is to get something special, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they all have just like prints, pins, buttons, all made from China. I mean, this was probably made in China too. I mean, I know it's made in China. But,
Well, but it's the thought that counts.
it's pretty cool. The art looks decent, and it's like all over a hoodie. It's kind of similar to the Pinkie Pie shirt I have, where it's just Ponk everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
That one's gotten worn out. I put it through the washer and dryer too many times.
I'm sorry about that.
I mean, I can still wear it. It just has like that weird feel to it.
Oh, where it's got like pills on it?
Pills, like
Like the little nappy things on the fabric.
yeah, where it's not soft anymore. It's
Yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody's got a real
want
gun
to see some A+ class embroidery.
Oh, yes, of course.
Turned up on Reddit yesterday. Everyone is drooling. PM'd it to Null and Void. What type of embroidery? How is she still not out of I haven't changed it. It has a cooldown. I think it's like 10 minutes, so I don't die.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You'd think it'd just have like a limited number of uses.
Well, I do have that as well.
Oh.
So it's like, well, for the discounted. I have it cheaper on the weekends, because I don't usually drink during the weekdays. Gotta let my liver recover.
That's true.
Also, alcohol is expensive.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Intricate and well executed beading. I don't know what that means.
Probably something amazing.
Mod is taking a holiday. He always shows up and then leaves. I think he just leaves it on in the background.
Oh no.
Not that I mod my chat anyway. The only time I ban is if it's just a bot trying to sell me views or something.
Well, how often does that happen?
I don't know, once a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It just sends a message like, get get viewers at the lowest price. What do I do with my pen? This one's out. I don't even know why I have it anymore. It's empty. That's the second pen I've gone completely. Oh, there it is. Wait, I don't need this right now. Yeah, you can post a link. Yeah, some streamers are really weird. I mean, I get why they probably would do that, not let links be posted, but I don't know. I have so little viewers, it doesn't matter.
What's the worst thing that could happen that could be in a link?
I don't know, porn?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or it's like an IP logger.
Oh yeah, I did get somebody with an IP logger one time.
But usually you can tell if it's an IP logger because it's a weird link.
Yeah, it is.
They use like a link shortener.
That's exactly what I did.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it to somebody.
You're terrible.
Why? How am I terrible? They were lying about something, and I was like, "All
We're
right,
gonna get your IP now.
Yeah, exactly. So I told them this. I told them the city they were in, and I told them what phone they were using, and they stopped lying.
Nice Rickroll link. Is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe. It's just a lizard that's made out of like those like beads that your grandmother had on her purse.
I'll just use my chat as a... Oh dang. Is that even considered embroidery? That's like beads.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's a purse. That's crazy.
But could you imagine though if that like accidentally got caught in something and like the thread started coming out?
Oh yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. Reminds me of the time when I went to Florida as like a little kid. I was like 8 years old.
I
And
was
I bought
definitely... Oh wait, what?
I said it reminds me when I was like 8 years old when I went to Florida, and I bought like this like shark tooth necklace with like pieces of like seashell on it, and I was so excited I like wore it everywhere. And then I like wore it to sleep one night and I broke it, and there's like pieces of seashell and shark teeth everywhere.
Oh no.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
I forgot.
Oh, it's okay.
It's a combination of... There it is. Who's in your Discord tonight? There's two guys. Nolan, I think, left or fell asleep. And then there's Big Mac.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know how Nolan could have possibly fallen asleep already.
Well, he probably just like, is he still here?
He's in the Discord. I don't know what he's doing now.
No. Chats. Yeah, once I get this other thing embroidered, I can start on the body because I have everything else cut out.
Ooh.
I got like a bin full of it. My mom
so
actually helped me a bit cutting out the patterns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's chill about you making plushies again?
What do you mean?
Because weren't you like your parents like upset that you were making plushies instead of a fire hazard?
Oh, she helped me cut out the fabric pieces before she evicted me.
Oh,
Definitely sat there listening in, recording it, getting blackmail. Is your mom coming on stream? Probably never.
yeah.
Salty and sweet? What do you mean?
Oh, it's the sauce from the Chinese food restaurant.
I do hope all this pays off because right now my rent and everything is like double what I was paying. More than
Really?
double what I was paying back at my previous place.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and it got worse because one of the roommates moved out.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that.
But I'll be moving in, I don't know, August.
Ooh.
But
Buy yourself a house?
No, the bank won't give me a mortgage.
Oh.
Even though it'd be cheaper than renting. Well, depending on what I have to do to the house. Alright, let me get this embroidery going. I'll be right back. Is that beer? No, it's Dr. Pepper and Bacardi rum.
Oh, I was just joking about it being Dr. Pepper. I didn't think it actually was Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I was like, how did you know? Is my camera like faced the wrong way or something? Be back. Bap.
Hey.
Hey. Get more ice and make another drink. Here's your plushie, now get out. Oh, yeah. What makes it worse is she pretty much evicted me. Well, she evicted me, gave me the notice of eviction on pretty much Christmas. I mean, it was New Year's, but I always do Christmas with my dad and then do New Year's with my mom. And so New Year's is pretty much Christmas for my mom's side. So yeah,
Man,
I
that's
spend the
awful.
day out with them, with family and everything, and then I get evicted. Like nothing even went down. It was just a normal New Year's. But yeah, they just evicted me that day. Let me get more ice.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
You're using a measure how civilized? The one thing I hate about getting the big bottle is it doesn't like to pour and I spill a little bit every single
Oh, that's
time.
alright.
It usually just evaporates away. I just eyeball that eyeball. It's just... Back when I was first
What's
setting
up?
up these patterns for like convention stock, I was trying to get 2 cutie marks on one piece of fabric, so I could just do 2 in one go. And I do have a hoop that's big enough for that, but it had so many issues where it would like mess up because the hoop, it was like right on the edges of the hoop. I think it's just better to do each one individually.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, kind of like 3D printing.
What do you mean?
If you have like something right at the edge of the print bed, sometimes it can mess up and like kind of like fall off the side.
Oh. Not a lot of good songs to stream. A lot of these sound like someone's first time in GarageBand. This one's Aviators. This is usually okay. But yeah, I'd have to keep watch on the embroidery constantly, and it just wasn't worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Because if if you have to sit there and babysit it, then what's the point of having a machine do it?
Yeah, like I'm trying to save time by doing 2 at once, but I'm end up having to spend more time just because it messes up. And then doing the 2, usually there's 3 dots on this grid that for the hoop that I use. I use that to line it up with the pattern. So I have on the pattern 3 holes that I just use my little disappearing ink marker on.
Uh-huh.
So it all lines up. But the way I was doing it with where I was getting it all on one hoop, I would have to figure out how to put the pattern on top of the embroidery and not the other way around, which was causing a little bit more issues.
Oh, I understand.
I mean, that's how I do the eyes. I just embroider them, and then I put the pattern on top. But I have a kind of a guide. It's one of the older ones. It doesn't really.
Oh.
I mean, it's like the same as my current model, but I think this one's. They all have like little lines that I try to line up, so they line up on both sides. I mean, I think might work better just to like do the same thing I do with the cutie marks, but I don't know. It seems to work fine as long as I have like everything lined up right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, embroidery's done. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Be done in about 2 minutes, so I'll be getting up soon. In a way, I'm a little bit, I don't like how I have everything cut out.
Why not?
Because there's a few things about my pattern that I don't like. And what better to prototype with than stock for a convention? I don't know. Like, a body behind me for an anon that I tried something new, but it's pretty much the same, and I'm probably gonna end up making a head and a mane for it and then selling it.
Well, that's good.
But with everything already cut out, I can't make tweaks and see how they work. Just little things that will make the plush look better, or try to make it look better. That if it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter because it's such small tweaks. Because I've gotten pretty much the design that I want. It's just like little things that bug me.
I understand.
Like sometimes on some of these curved pieces, there's like a flat spot. Or something like that. I know there's a flat spot on the butt. But it also depends on how you sew it too, because sometimes it doesn't even show.
Yeah, like you did a pretty good job with Pinkie Pie.
With her butt?
No, with Pinkie Pie.
Oh. Well, I was just talking about the flat spot on the butt.
Oh.
You brought up Pinkie Pie, so I was like, you were inspecting the butt?
No, not really.
Why not?
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I don't use it.
You don't sleep with her?
I do. Do you?
I don't have a Pinkie Pie. You have a Pinkie Pie.
Oh, you need to make one for yourself?
I'm gonna make a dash for myself.
Oh, okay.
I bought a bunch of fabric. But I had somebody supersize their mare. So, they're gonna get a giant rainbow dash. And I have, like, a few things cut out for my own. But, like, a commission takes priority over what I make for myself.
Oh, that's understandable.
Because that pays the bills. Or at least keeps me somewhat afloat. I feel like I'm just burning money, but it's slowing down my my descent into bankruptcy.
I think you're doing A-okay, pal.
I don't know. I need to live somewhere that's cheaper.
Maybe when I get that land set up in Tennessee, you can live there.
You better keep the peanut butter away from my plushies.
Oh, come on.
No peanut butter and no dog.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with the dog?
No dogs in the workroom.
She's just a dog.
Covered in peanut butter.
A little bit of peanut
Because
butter,
you
yeah.
put peanut butter all over her face.
Yeah, because it was funny.
But then it got on your plush. That you spent like, how much did I charge you?
I think you're like charging her like $1,200. I couldn't believe it.
Did I charge you that much?
Yeah, it was only $1,200.
Well, my current price is like 1,500.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Like, because you said like right after mine, like you're gonna up your prices, and I was like, oh man, I got in a good time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to like keep raising prices every year just to keep up with inflation.
Yeah.
What was it last year? Like 10%?
About that, I think. Yeah.
Or I think that's what they reported on. I think they've been hiding the numbers for a while now.
Nah, probably. Let's be honest.
Well, I know that they used to like report on like how much money they were printing, and like it was very easy to calculate the um, inflation. But I think like a few years back, they like started not reporting on certain numbers. So it's like, I don't know, it's not as accurate. So it's probably a lot worse than it is. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you feel about the whole U.S. defaulting on loans and stuff?
I haven't been like following news at all, so this is news to me.
Yeah, I just heard the news today because I just had the television off for my puppy, and I keep forgetting to change it back to Animal Planet, but it was on the news, and it was like apparently like I guess Monday is like the last day for them to like kind of decide on that.
Defaulting on what? Oh, are we talking about like debt ceiling?
Yeah, the debt ceiling.
That's like a constant issue because we're just constantly spending more than we have.
Yeah. So I don't really know what's gonna happen if that actually does happen.
Who knows? Defaulting on the debt to who?
I guess to other countries and stuff like that. I don't really know, honestly.
Kind of base. What are they gonna do? Go to war with us?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
really know.
that will ever happen.
Yeah.
Spent so much on our military, but I think like half of it just goes to paying people's wages.
Probably, but we do have some pretty cool tech, though.
Yeah.
I'm told that civilian tech is like 10 years behind military tech.
I thought most military tech was like bombs and missiles and stuff.
Well, I mean, you've got drones and stuff like that. You've got other stuff, too.
Well, yeah, but like no civilian's gonna have a. I don't know what they're called. Those remote controlled. They're, I guess they're drones, but they're like a plane.
Yeah.
I think the FAA would like go crazy if civilians started flying those things everywhere.
I mean, the FAA has kind of gone crazy already about drones, because, like,
Yeah,
you need, like, a license now.
it's retarded.
Yeah. Well, I can kind of understand, because there's some idiots who are flying drones over Area 51, so...
Based. Yeah, it's like you're not supposed to fly it if you don't have line of sight. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
The FAA already ruined general aviation, now they're ruining drones.
Were you just gonna hop in and just buy a plane and fly it or something?
What?
Were you just gonna buy a plane and just fly it or something?
I don't know. Planes are much too expensive nowadays. Used to be like comparable to a car.
Really?
Yeah, you could get your pilot's license before you got your driver's license, but that's since changed.
I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah, but now new planes cost like a few $1,000,000, and the only thing that's affordable is like a 50-year-old Cessna 172.
But would you even trust that though?
With how much maintenance and inspection that goes into it, because the FAA, yeah, it's cheaper just to repair than to buy new.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I'm convinced that general aviation's dead. At least unless you're rich.
Yeah.
Or doing it for a job. Well, I mean, then it's not general aviation.
And you really just want to. Oh god. You really just want to fly a plane.
Oh, I can't because of the medication I'm on too.
What medication are you on?
Adderall,
Oh, okay. What's wrong with that?
FAA.
Oh.
No, I'm not crazy about wanting to fly. I just wish general aviation was in a little bit better spot. Because I used to work on Cessna 172s and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, that was my previous job.
Oh.
I mean, I like touched a plane every so often, but it was kind of a weird setup because I was working on planes and rental trucks.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine like jumping back and forth between the two.
Well, it was mostly like the airplanes were like every so often, but it was mostly just work on rental trucks.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, every plane at the airport I was at was either like built in the 70s or was a light sport or something built from a kit. Nothing new. There was one time that there was a, what was it called? It was a low wing. It was all carbon. No, it was all fiberglass. Like everything was fiberglass. And it was like probably a few million new.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It had a built-in parachute as well. So like if your engine cut out, you just have a parachute for the plane itself. So hopefully it survives.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But I know with some of those, they use explosives or something to like deploy the parachute, which tear apart the fiberglass. So then it's like really expensive to replace not only the parachute, but repair the body damage that deploying the parachute causes.
Wow.
Yeah. I think like a newer model, they made it a little bit easier because you have to replace the parachute stuff every few years or something.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it's like 10 years or I don't know. It's like at a certain point, the parachute stuff needs to be inspected and like stuff like that. And in order to get to it, you have to cut into the plane.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yeah, that was like, I think that was just in for, it was an annual inspection. You have to have a airframe and power plant license to inspect, but I'd just help out with the inspection, which is allowed. It's
So
just
you're
like
learning.
opening panels. Well, I don't work there anymore. Opening panels for the inspector to look through. I'd grease the bearings for the landing gear. Inspect it for, well, I mean, if I noticed anything, I'd bring it to the guy with the license to inspect it. But like, if the bearings looked fine, I'd just repack them and then put them back together. I mean, of course, the guy would have to look at everything I did, but like, while I'm repacking them, if they look like they have dents in them, I'd just go and show them.
Oh, that's good.
You gotta repack the bearings every other year.
Man.
But we'd usually just do it every year. I think I'd always go like the extra step and I'd actually use like brake parts cleaner and like get all the grease off the bearing before I put new grease on.
Oh, it makes sense because you got little like little bits of metal and stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, just from wear and tear. So you're doing pretty good.
But we'd always run out of brake cleaner.
Oh yeah. Did you have the thing like the dispenser where like you had like the unaerosolized brake clean, and then you would take the brake clean over to like an air hose thing, and like pressurize it that way?
No?
Oh, so you just went to the parts store and just bought like cans and cans of brake clean?
Yeah, that's what my boss would do. I didn't know there was a better way.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could actually do that either until I worked at a Ford dealership.
Dang. Sounds like a lot cheaper.
It probably was a lot cheaper.
My boss would always get like the really bad brake cleaner. Where it's like non-chlorinated, so it like never dried.
Oh.
The non-flammable type, which sucks.
Yeah, you always gotta get the flammable brake cleaner.
You need to get the flammable and the chlorinated. Otherwise, it either doesn't dry or it doesn't clean. But yeah, I usually just we had like a part cleaner thing where it like drew from a drum of I don't know
Purple
what it
power?
was. What?
Purple power?
No, we use that for the floors, but it was something stronger than that, but it would like break up the oil. And then I'd go with the brake cleaner after that.
Ooh.
That sounds fancy.
It wasn't. It would just like drip down into the same barrel,
Uh huh.
and then it'd just get reused. It was something that you didn't really want on your hands, so you'd wear gloves.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because if we could strip oils, I see what strip the oils from your hand too.
I'd always wear gloves anyway. Gloves are expensive though.
Yeah, they are.
And they got worse when COVID happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I was working at an auto parts store when COVID happened. You just, like the actual mechanics couldn't get gloves.
I'd get like the really thick ones. I never got like the cloth gloves. I always just get the nitrile gloves.
Yeah, those are the ones that I got too.
Because like the cloth ones, you could just never feel anything through them.
Yeah.
So if you're like sticking your hand somewhere you can't see in a car engine, you gotta know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, exactly.
If this plush stuff doesn't work out, I might have to start working at a...
Like a quick lube place or something?
I don't know, quick lube. Most of my experience is with medium duty trucks.
Oh, okay.
So I probably pursue something with that. But I do have my state inspection license still. At least for the next like 2
really?
years. Yeah, for the state of Virginia in any case.
Well, how do you feel about that?
What do you mean?
That you got your license?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I could get a job pretty easily, I guess, because there's always someone who's hiring for a state inspector.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. I should probably, even if I don't ever work in that line in the foreseeable future, I should probably still renew my inspection license.
Yeah, you might as well.
Just as a plan B. Alright. Let me get this other embroidery started.
Alright. Oh my god.
It's a stream. Showed up and they like have this whole house set up with cameras and stuff and grabbing people going through like a saw thing. Saw.
Oh.
Yeah. I just wanted to show.
Can you step in the kitchen real quick?
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. I'm just starting this embroidery. But it can't be a real saw thing because, like, legal issues.
Yeah, like it's all staged. It's all seen.
But what if it wasn't?
It's pretty fun.
Alright. There we go. Kind of back.
Alright.
Surprised Ricky isn't making me drink more. But chat seems to be dead anyway.
Well, it's alright.
It's just the norm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doesn't help that I've like skipped a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, I noticed you hadn't been streaming in a while.
Well, last week on Thursday, I cut out Tuesdays from my schedule.
Why'd you do
But-
that?
I don't know. I got tired of nobody being there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
But on Thursday last week, I was going to my sister's graduation. And then on Saturday, I was going to see Equestria Fest.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Yeah. I think it's a kind of a downward spiral. I cut my streams because nobody's watching, and then nobody watches because I cut my streams down. I don't know. Not the most entertaining content out there.
Well, it's definitely interesting seeing the craft.
Yeah, but like once you've made a ton of these, it starts to lose its magic.
Ah, it's still magical every time I see it.
They're just trying to butter me up to make a Big Mac.
No, after I realized you weren't going to make a Big Mac, I commissioned Epic Rainbow Crafts to make me a Big Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good luck.
What do you mean, good luck?
Do you not know about Epic Rainbow Crafts?
No, I mean, the head's made. I can show you.
I'd love to see it.
Oh,
His
yeah.
hand stitching is some of the worst out there. He
Really?
doesn't do a... What I do is I do a ladder stitch. So if you do it right, it's practically like invisible. You're not going to see any like thread going to and fro. It just looks like it just connects. See that? For the ear?
Yeah.
Like it's not... It just looks like there's like a seam in between. They join, but like you don't see anything. On his, he does like a crisscross thing, which I could respect if it was stronger than doing a ladder stitch. But he doesn't tie it off right. And like, I mean, I've seen worse plushies from him than the one that I got. But mine, within a year, both sides of one of the ears was coming undone because he didn't tie it off correctly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, can you take a look at mine?
I can repair it when you get it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Let me see. He just has a really... Oh, dang. Doesn't look half bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with the ears, but they don't look normal.
What do you mean? They don't look normal.
They don't look like his normal ears.
What are you talking about? They look normal to me.
Wait, let me see if I can show... You want me to show stream?
Yeah, of course. Show stream.
Yep, he's got his little photo and his little swatches right there,
Wow.
and his singer. Those ears don't look like his normal ears. Those ears look like something I make.
Oh, really?
He curls them or something.
I think they look great.
Well, maybe. Oh, look, did he copy my ears?
No, I don't think you do that.
No, his ears look different normally. Let me just
Here, look at Pinkie Pie.
DeviantArt. Big rainbow crafts. His ears, yeah. Let me find it. That ear looks like yours almost.
I think they're all pretty good.
Like, look at
honestly.
that. It's more like mine are less three-dimensional than his usually look. It's Celestia. Okay, let me find mine.
Yeah, look at the cadence.
That's mine right there.
Where?
This is mine.
That's yours?
Yeah.
How do you like her?
Well, one of the ears started coming apart. Right here, it started unraveling, and then like up here it started unraveling, but on the other side of the head.
Oh, wow.
And like it's kind of funny because in this picture, you see that wrinkle there?
Yeah.
Like that leg, all the stuffing kind of left it. I think it was like stuffed a little bit improperly, but like it's fine. But I'm more upset with the ear. But she looks a little bit more used now.
Ooh, let's take a look at her.
You want me to grab her?
Yes, please.
Okay. They switched the camera. This is the plush now.
Oh my god.
Needs a good brushing though.
Oh my god, this is brilliant. This is great, honestly. I love this Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
This is great.
This ear. Do you see the thread?
Yeah.
It just kind of came undone on both ends, like right up here. It started coming undone, and then right down here it started coming undone.
Oh wow.
But like, they're kind of curled in, which gives them a little bit more depth than mine. But with yours, it almost looks like it's like flat.
Yeah, I mean it looks kind of flat, but I don't mind.
I'm just curious if he stole my pattern. I don't know.
How could he steal your pattern?
I don't know. It's kind of simple, and I don't know how he does his. But yeah, this leg kind of floppy.
That's the best leg.
The other one's, I don't know. But yeah.
Wait. Oh, what the hell?
What?
Oh, someone. Right ear nod's pretty broken sometimes, so like, suspect kind of just like fall out of the woodwork. But the hooves though,